Is it cold in here? I didn't notice. Because I followed Rebecca's guide to transitional spring outfits. Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Rebecca. So today we are doing elevated spring outfits. These are going to be Pinterest worthy outfits that you can recreate that will keep you warm and be fashionable. So let's get into it. So I hear you want to wear dresses in early spring? Look no further. So I started off with this purple knit dress. It's sleeveless, it's a turtleneck, and I feel like the fabric and the silhouette are perfect for spring outfits. So I thought this dress was great, but you can also use other dresses. I have to consult my notes here. Underneath the knitted dress, you need to add some kind of pretty top. I have this peasant blouse that I was somehow able to zhuzh under this tight dress. I feel like it really adds an extra element to the outfit of just like interest and different textures. Then you need to add a belt. Now this belt should preferably match at least one color in the outfit, so I went with this white leather belt that matches the white sleeve. Then you have to add accessories. Now I had a lot of fun with this. I wore these black chunky heeled boots with this black bag, and then these sick Maui Jim sunglasses. They're these like mini purple ones that I got from the thrift store for like $15 or something ridiculous. I really like the way this outfit looks. I feel like it's a really good cross between 80s and 90s with like the 80s puff sleeves versus like the 90s tighter silhouettes and like small sunglasses. And finally I finished it off with this white mohair coat over top, also a very 80s silhouette. So if you want to recreate this yourself, the formula is some kind of dress, some kind of long or 3/4 length or even short length top that can go underneath it and add a little bit of interest, a matching belt, boots, sunglasses, and a bag. Pretty easy. I feel like things that we mostly all have in our closet. And I also recreated the look with this juicy couture dress that I thrifted a little while ago, and it's a bit shorter, and this time we went with a turtleneck, and I do love a good turtleneck. I'm wearing one right now. This time I changed a couple things up. I added a blue belt instead that matches the dress color instead of the turtleneck color, and then I also added this long vest because I felt like it just needed it. It actually looked a little bit better without the vest, and that is really just to show you that the formula can work for longer or shorter dresses. Moving on to our second formula for dresses in the spring, we have layer something over top. This is by no means revolutionary. We've all seen those satin dresses or satin skirts with a cashmere sweater over top, and that really isn't terrible. I just feel like it's been a bit overdone and we've all seen it. So instead, I started with this black baby doll dress that was actually a thrift flip of mine, and the way that I think is really cute to layer things over top of dresses is to layer capes over top of dresses. I have this white cape that I thrifted, and I think together they're really cute. I added some white accessories like this little white hat and my black boots, and I think it's really adorable, really fun. The baby doll dress is a little more modern, although you could say it's overdone from a couple of years ago. Nonetheless, I really like the silhouette it makes with like the billowy cape and like the kind of shorter baby doll look. I added some jewelry. It's just very cute. So there's really not that much to this formula, and it's really just to add a cape over top of your dresses. But then I realized how cute that satin skirt would look with my brown zip-up sweater. I feel like zip-up sweaters are a lot more of like a modern trend. Well, I mean, obviously everything cycles. I'm just saying that people wear more zip-up sweaters lately, and I thought this brown looked really good with the brown riding boots. Now for the jeans. The type of jeans that I have been loving lately are more of like a mid-rise dark wash. You could call these high-rise, but whatever. Now jeans are nice. I mean, they're an American classic, they're an American staple, but they are a little bit boring. So the way I decided to style it was with this black and white polka dot sleeveless top. I then put on over top of that a little like lacy black shrug, and this is a great way to style your summery tops for early spring when it's still cold and still get double the use out of your closet. Then you need to add a bunch of black accessories. I chose this black belt, and then I chose some silver jewelry and my ballet flats, which I finally found. This outfit, I'll be the first to admit, is not really made for cold weather, so you really need to be okay with adding lots of jackets. So first I went off with this base layer leather jacket. Then over top, to counteract more of the edginess, I have this vintage blue wool coat of my mom's, and you can definitely still wear boots with this. I feel like boots are a lot more practical for the cold that still lingers. Now for this formula, you can also just change out what the cardigan is. I changed mine out with this wool blend cardigan, which is a lot warmer. So the first formula for jeans is belt, sleeveless top, cardigan, top button, done up, accessories, boots, coats. Next up, the next formula if you don't want to do something tight, oversized also looks very good, of course. So I started with this sailboaty sweater, then I added this collared knit underneath because it just like needed something. But I think the key with oversized is that it has to cut you off at a certain point, and then you also have to balance it out with certain things in your outfit. For instance, I think you need a wider cuff at the bottom of your jeans, and then you need to wear chunky heels, because I feel like you just need something to balance out how big it is and anchor it with something. And I could honestly do with this sweater being a little bit more cropped on me, because if it's oversized everywhere, then it just looks too big on you. But if it's just oversized in like the wide width, but then fits you everywhere else, it looks like a more intentional, tailored look. I then put on that vintage cream mohair cardigan, and then it matches my cream wool hat that I also thrifted. Everything I wear in this video is probably thrifted. It matches that hat so good, and I only just realized it doing this video, so I will be using and abusing that combo. Next up, so you want to wear a skirt in early spring? I got you. So really, with a skirt in early spring, tights are a must. They're basically a non-negotiable. Then I went with a turtleneck, and I think it's actually this turtleneck that I'm wearing right now. And over top, I paired this dark wash vintage chambray shirt from Tommy Hilfiger. I then added those platform Mary Jane Harley Davidson shoes. After that, I added some jewelry, including big earrings, and really my idea for short skirts is to pair them with a cropped jacket. I just really like the idea of like being able to show off the skirt, and then you have this tiny little cute cropped jacket on top. Now this is a vintage Hudson's Bay fur coat, and I love it. I also did this formula with my brown suede skirt. I left the base on with the white turtleneck and the tights and those same platform shoes, and then I added this matching brown plaid jacket. I really like how the colors complement each other and match each other in this outfit, so that should be something that you can think about as well when you're putting your outfits together, wearing like a skirt that's pink and then a plaid that has a pink on top, or a skirt that's blue and then having a plaid on top that's blue, or vice versa. And speaking of plaid, I also did this with my pink plaid skirt, but this time I kind of played with textures a little bit more. I think doing different textures is fun. Even our first version with the polyester skirt and the fur coat was a mix of textures. These are both wool, but they look a lot different. One's a cable knit, one's just flat, and I feel like it adds a lot of visual interest. And so the short skirt formula is to wear tights, some kind of high heels, a turtleneck, and then a cropped jacket. And with that, you can go pretty much crazy with adding a lots of different accessories. For longer skirts, we actually went with a low-rise option this time, because low-rise is trending, and I think it's actually kind of fun. Now, my black skirt that I started with is a little bit boring, but I thought we would jazz it up a little bit. Yes, with this black turtleneck. A little bit anticlimactic, I know. Don't fear though, I added this red plaid blazer over top, and then I added that black belt over top. And this is one of my favorite ways to wear a blazer, is just to wear it over top of like a tighter top, like a turtleneck, and then belt it, because I just love belting a blazer. I feel like it has such a nice silhouette. It's structured, but then it comes in at the waist, and then it flares, and then it doesn't really matter what rise your pants or skirt is. Moving on, if you really want to show off that your skirt is low rise and that you are cool and you are one with the kids, you can wear some kind of tight shirt. And then over top of the tank top, I paired this black cashmere cardigan. Now, if you're going to do this, I would make sure that your cardigan matches your skirt on the bottom, because I feel like it just makes it a very cohesive look. And this is a really good way to bring your summer tank tops into spring, by just pairing a cardigan over top of it, just like our sleeveless tops earlier. Now, if you want to recreate this look, the formula is basically just the long skirt, the tight tank top, the belt, the cardigan done up with one button at the top, and the boots. Finally, we are at the trouser section. I felt like a lot of my base pieces in this video have been black, so I thought let's go with green, and I wore these green trousers that I thrifted, and then I thought, why don't we do a whole green outfit? So I added this green cashmere, I think, turtleneck that I got from the Goodwill bins a couple weeks ago, and I think it looks really cute. And then I thought, what goes better with green than brown? So I added this brown leather belt that I literally got when I was, I don't know, like 11 or something. Then I added those brown riding boots, and finally that brown sheepskin vest. I need to wear this sheepskin vest more. It is great. We hadn't done very many vest outfits in this video, but vests are really key for spring outfits. It looks kind of utility, military, equestrian, all mixed into one. But anyways, the basic formula for this is trousers, a turtleneck that matches said trousers, a belt, a vest that matches said belt, and then boots that hopefully match the vest and the belt. And then you just have this really delicious color sandwich. I think those colors together look just really elevated. All in all, I think it's a really nice outfit. It's actually our only formula for the trousers. but hopefully that is enough for you guys, because really you can take any of the principles from any of the other categories and assign them to the different bases. So you could take this matching base vest situation and apply it to skirts, flouncy sleeves, and add it to something with jeans. Really, you can just mix and match these principles. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know what your favorite outfit was down in the comments below, and let me know what outfit you will be recreating. Also, check out Blue Genoa, my store, using the link in my description box below. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye. For the outro, we're going to talk about my new wall. I've been working on this for a couple of days, and I still have to hang the other half of the photos, but I think it's going to look really good. Very cute. Let's look at it together.